Namaste, friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot, and I am bringing the Zodiac reading for the month of May 2022 to Pisces. So this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus this time. And I'm going to do things just a little differently. I'm going to use the Quantum Oracle, which has about 7 different suits of cards. The first one being the cycle, and that's going to help us figure out what cycle we're in. And then each other suit has 8 cards. This one only has 5. And I'll draw from each of the suits, and then I'll pull some oracle cards, and then I'll pull some tarot on each. And I'm going to try and keep them short, so that way this video will be short. Okay, so we're in the transformation. This is 5. We're at the end of a cycle. The beginning of a new cycle. This is the transformation in progress for Pisces. Now I'm going to pull from the Soul's Journey Oracle. Let's see what comes through, get some more information about this transformation. Gratitude and self-esteem. So whatever transformations, this cycle that you've been in that is coming to an end, it has elevated your self-esteem and you're in the frequency of gratitude. This is the Energy Oracle. It's kind of a companion oracle for me for the Quantum Oracle. And I'll pull one card from this. An Angel of Strength. That's another 5. So we have 2 5s. So this is something that is really creating a dynamic change in your life. So this transformation is definitely changing maybe the way you see things, the way you understand things. You're elevating to a new level in the Ascension journey. You might be becoming more spiritually aware. You've gained strength. You know your worth. You've set some boundaries. You've removed some toxic situations or people or energy out of your life. And now you're ready for the next level. This is the Shadowscapes Tarot, and I'm going to pull a couple of cards on getting some more information on this. But this is great energy, Pisces. And remember, in this deck, there are no, I don't read reversals. So we have the Queen of Swords. Absolutely. That's that cutting out of things that no longer serve you. And we have the 6 of Cups. This could be really connecting with soulmate energy. Could be twin flame energy with the transformation, and there's a 3 of Swords. This cycle has not been an easy cycle for you. There's been a lot of pain or hurt that has come to the surface, but it feels like you've been able to face it and heal a lot of it. But you've cut a lot of this because of these. You've been in your Queen of Swords energy and you've cut some people out. Maybe that you're setting some boundaries with soulmate. Yeah, there's the 7 of Wands. You're taking control of the situation. And the Chariot. So we have a 7 and a 7 here. So now this is, you've overcome this, and this is why this has elevated your self-esteem. When you set boundaries, your self-esteem definitely surges because you're starting to know your worth. Okay, and then on the bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups. This new cycle, this after you finish this transformation, this has been very transformative to you. You're on a new level, and this is self-love. This is new love coming in. New energy, more in the frequency of being able to open your heart chakra. So this is big changes for you, Pisces. So let's pull from the next suit is consciousness. So let's see anything that is you're consciously aware of, or what level of consciousness you may be in after this transformational cycle closes out. The consciousness of lack. Another 5 cards. So that's the third 5 we have. So let's get some oracle on that because that's interesting. Feels like maybe since you've had to cut some people, things, events, energies, job, whatever out of your life, you may be feeling kind of a sense of loss, kind of like Five of Pentacles energy. You may be feeling a little bit more on the outskirts of things. Guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist me in my soul's growth. So you may be feeling like, you know, I had to, oh, and envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. So this next level may change your awareness and bring some of these lower vibration feelings to the surface. That's maybe why that Three of Swords was there in this cycle, is that maybe you have felt guilty about the fact that you had to leave some people behind. Yeah. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. I'm going to look on the book for that just because I want to. It's a 36, which is a 9, and let's read just briefly. The second chakra vibrates the energy of the beautiful angel Ariel. She sends the bright orange energy promoting inspired creativity and greater comfort with intimacy. When this card appears upright, it is urging you to be creative. Let yourself reach out into unexplored areas of self-expression and new projects that may have a more creative approach. Very Queen of Swords energy. But maybe you're developing some, they said different deck. Maybe this is releasing these lower vibration energies, is helping you tap into your inspiration to come out of this energy of lack. Let's find out more. This is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. Let's see, what about this guilt and envy? Maybe this is, oh, there's the Hermit in the reverse. There's the Fool. Two major arcanas, very powerful. Feels like maybe this is what is transforming you, is that you're releasing this guilt because you're basically demonstrating self-love by setting boundaries and releasing lower vibration people, maybe jobs, maybe you may be a volunteer. You just maybe need to, in order to be able to reconnect and elevate. And there is the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, anything that was no longer aligned with your spiritual growth, you're releasing. And you're starting this new, you're going to start this new cycle after you finish releasing this energy, and things are going to be more balanced. You're only going to accept situations that create an equilibrium, a flow of energy. You're not overgiving. You're not, you know, you're getting as much as you give. Yeah, so you're releasing that baggage of lower vibration stuff, but you're still in that process. And then there's the Page of Pentacles. Underneath is the Seven of Cups. So there's lots of like 3D energy here. This page comes in, you know, maybe starting to take pride in the fact that you're not going to be an overgiver. You're going to give a pentacle, and you're going to see if you get something back. And that's the cure for codependency. So this is great energy. It gives you an idea of what needs to be released. So the next suit is events, or I'm sorry, people. Let's figure out what people may be coming in for Pisces month of May. Sorry, big truck going by. New supportive connections. So as you have had to kind of purge some of these lower vibration relationships, you're bringing in new supportive connections. That's the Six of Cups that we saw in the first pull. Okay, so for the Soul's Journey Oracle, Tell us more about this. Empathy. You have a deeper level of compassion. Maybe now that's kind of overcoming the guilt. And courage, absolutely. You're raising your vibration. You are raising your sense of self-worth and your self-esteem. And this is, you're starting to feel more empowered. But you can now look back and say, you know, that they were acting in their level of consciousness, these lower vibration people that you've had to release. You know, they were, and you can have empathy for that, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you can continue to deal with some of their toxic behaviors, but you can understand it now from that perspective. Okay, I'm not going to take all those. I'm going to take, okay, I think we got 2. Ooh, man holding a heart and anxiety. Okay, so this feels like this new supportive connection is this, oh look, this is an 18 card and this is a 45 card, both 9 cards. So you may, at the end of this cycle, you may end up bringing in a soulmate, could be a twin flame, and you're nervous about it. It's like I kind of don't know if I'm ready for this kind of relationship. I'm still healing, but with this courage card, you're overcoming this anxiety. Okay, I'm going to pull from the Divine Tarot of the Divine. Not getting good shuffles with this. So this is like toward the end of this. Ooh, there's another 9 of Wands. There's that anxiety. Kind of in the challenge position. Remember, this is like fear energy. So, but you have this courage now. It feels like you don't want to risk your heart right now because you've gone through so much and you've released so much. You don't want to expose yourself. There's that 5 of Swords. Yeah, you're just kind of conflicted about it. Be careful of self-sabotage. Don't let fear stand in your way. You know, if you feel like you need to have healing work, then keep it as a friendship for right now. Take it slowly. Let it emerge as your comfort level and your self-esteem rises. You feel like you don't want to compromise your growth because you're afraid of getting hurt again. There's the World. And look, it's an interesting World card. 2 people coming together. This kind of feels like a fated kind of person coming into your life. Definitely supportive. And Temperance. 2 major arcanas. Take your time. Keep your balance. Don't rush into something. And the 5 of Cups. Don't do anything you're going to regret. You move forward as you are comfortable. Okay, so let's move on to the next level of, this is intention. What intentions are you setting for yourself, or are other people bringing into this cycle you're in, this transformation cycle? Hidden motivations. There seems to be a kind of a lack of trust of other people because you've overcome so much hurt that now you're like, I don't trust anybody's intentions. You know, I'm looking for hidden agendas. You're doing that to protect yourself, and that's okay. You know, it takes time to develop trust, but because your self-esteem is still a little bit fragile, you're still going to have this as a defense mechanism. So pride, I love myself and see myself in everyone. And acceptance. I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. So your self-esteem, going back to that first pull in this cycle, don't hide behind your ego. Be ready to accept things. You can't change the past, and you can't change people's intentions. And you have to be willing to accept that they may come in to teach you a lesson, but you also need to be able to say, I'm going to not surrender my value to something that I don't trust. Man holding a coin. So now we've got like this King of Pentacles. Got a man holding a heart and a man holding a coin. Could be two people coming in. Let me see. I wanted to see if it's the same fella. Looks like the same fella. So this person coming in is maybe offering you that Page of Pentacles that we saw. But you're just not in a position of trusting this yet. And that's causing you anxiety. It feels like your intuition is kind of saying, there might be a hidden motivation here. So I'm going to take it slowly. I'm not going to get... Ooh, yeah, see, there's the devil, toxic energy. You're going to have to, take it slowly. Here's the King of Cups, or the Knight of Cups, coming in the challenge position. You're not really ready to... You're looking... Yeah, there's the Queen of Swords. Is that the Queen? Yeah, Queen of Swords. In the challenge position. Yeah, you're definitely defending. You're going to wait to see some evidence of any kind of love offer. Yeah, there's the Eight of Swords there. What you don't want to do is get trapped in the illusion. To overthink it, over-romanticize it. Here's the Temperance card in the reverse. Yeah, take it slow. Take it slow. This is going to feel like, oh, this guy's he's, offering me all of this emotion. He's using these, really emotionally triggering words. Here he has this abundance. He's stable, secure. King of Pentacles energy. It feels very alluring, but you feel like it's moving too fast. Yeah, there's that Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands can kind of jump into things with, kind of both feet without waiting to, kind of temper the relationship to make sure that it's stable. So the next thing we're going to look at is energy. What energy is coming up in this cycle that you may have to deal with, or that is really propelling this cycle forward. Planning and action. This is number 2. This is decision making. This is not making a rush decision. This is taking your time. Thinking before you act. Don't jump in with both feet. Service. I feel good when I can help others. So maybe use that creativity to start investing in something that you want to do, and then give this relationship some space. And then I just pulled the relationship card. I'm attracted to those people who serve my highest good. So you're going to give this relationship some time to make sure that this relationship is for your highest and best interest. So don't just jump in. Take your time, focus on something else, use that creativity to be of service in some way, and you're going to feel about yourself and increase your self-esteem and self-worth, so you won't feel like you need to be in this relationship. That codependency energy, you're overcoming that, remember? Third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. So I'll read just briefly on that. We're almost to the end. So this is 37. The powerful Archangel Chamuel is holding a beautiful sphere of golden light at the solar plexus, which is the location of your third chakra and the center of your life force energy. The issues here revolve around emotions of desire and your personal energy. When this card appears upright, it indicates that an increased enthusiasm is present or soon to be on its way. So there's this person makes your heart skip a beat kind of thing. Let's go back to Shadowscapes. And this could be a twin flame where you're connecting to your mission. The High Priestess. Yeah, your intuition is telling you. Let your intuition guide you. Getting a lot of major arcana in this reading. Queen of Pentacles. Creating your own abundance, possibly through service. Maybe you're starting a new business. And the Seven of Swords. Yeah, see, that goes back to those hidden motivations, that hidden intentions. You're becoming very intuitive about reading people's intentions. And you're going to make sure that you protect yourself. Look how she's protecting herself. Protecting you and what you have created. Six of Swords. You're not willing to disrupt the peace that you've earned, that you've created. You're moving on into a new balanced energy, and you're not going to let somebody derail. You're using your intuition. See, there's that Nine of Cups. You've had so much emotional growth that you just don't want to, you're not going to compromise it for anybody. And there's a Six of Pentacles. Remember, I said that balanced energy. You're in that. That's what you're expecting from people. If I give, I'm not going to be an overgiver. If I give, I expect something in return. I can give without expectation, but I also don't have to overgive in order to feel like I have to be in a relationship. Okay, so here are the events that are coming up. Commitment, number 3. Ooh. So this might be something that you are committing to. It could be that this person comes in and offers, this new person comes in and it just goes so quickly. It's kind of like twin flame energy. I mean, you're in that bubble love phase. Everything looks rosy and romantic, and you feel the intensity of the connection, and you may want to feel like you need to jump into a commitment. This is adversity. I accept the challenges are the best way to learn. But you're not in that energy anymore. You're not the Queen of Wands that's just going to jump in without thinking. You're the Queen of Swords. You use your discernment and your intuition to make the best decision for you. So don't rush into it. Peace. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. So remember, take it slow. Don't jump into a commitment just because you feel the intensity. It feels like twin flame energy for sure. Deceit. Ooh. That is the Devil card. It's a number 7. Yeah, it feels like there's that hidden motivations. It feels like there's something very deceptive about this. Okay, let's pull Tarot of the Divine. And let's see where this Page of Cups. Yeah, see, look at how he's offering this cup, but there's this rabbit underneath that he's barely aware of that's entangling his feet, kind of tripping him up. Don't allow, this person needs to prove it. People that come into your life now need to you need to give them time to prove their intentions. Make sure that it's an equal give and take energy. Two of Swords. Yeah. Don't allow anything to come into your life that you feel is not in your highest and greatest good. Use your discernment. If your intuition is telling you something is wrong, it is. So So then we have the Six of Swords, again, Eight of Wands. This is like, there's so much information coming at you, and this person is really taking all those, you know, that kind of love at first sight kind of, where you just like, wow, this is intense. There's such intensity here. I feel bombarded. And it's kind of disrupting, and it's unsettling. Pull a couple more cards. Six of Pentacles again, and Seven of Wands. Stand your ground. Make sure that you don't fall back into the old karmic lessons that you've already overcome. And there is the Seven of Pentacles. Take your time. Consistent message here. So Pisces, you know, think carefully. Don't rush in. And then the last suit is the Spirit. Any kind of spirit guides that might be helping you along that you can listen to or to reach out to in order to get some clarity or some guidance. Angels of the Four Directions. So you definitely have an angelic team who are trying to protect you from every angle. There's forgiveness. This, you may end up coming to a point where you say, this relationship, it just feels too good to be true. I don't trust it. I need to kind of detach a little bit with love, take a step back. You know, twin flame energy is very transformative, but it is very painful. It's turbulent. And abundance. So you may then be triggered into that healing cycle. And now you're in this energy of forgiveness and creating abundance in your Queen of Pentacles, protecting yourself, making sure that you are not lowering your self-worth, the guardian, or the garden and the gate. Yeah, see, you're on one side of this in your beautiful garden, and you're going to make sure that nothing comes in to upset your I want to say stability. So you're the gatekeeper of your own life, and you know, use your critical thinking skills and your discernment before you just allow, you know, this intense energetic person to come in. Stand in your self-worth. You only open the gate to those you feel are in your best interest. There's the Chariot. Yeah. Another major arcana in the challenge position, though. Don't move ahead until you're sure. Oh, there's the Six of Wands. Certainly, you know, you're in charge. There's that Queen of Wands. You're in charge. With that Queen of Wands and that holding her wand, and then you got the Six of Wands, that Seven of Wands. Make sure you're looking out for yourself. Because jumping in too fast and not making sure that this person's intentions are indeed for your highest and greatest good. Yeah, see, there's the Ten of Swords. You could get into a really painful situation that's just going to create more trauma. See, Seven of Wands. Did I not say Six of Wands with the Queen of Wands being the Seven of Wands? You know, make sure that you're protecting yourself. Physically, emotionally, and spiritually. And Knight of Swords. Ask for clarity from your angelic team. There's Five of Wands. A lot of Wands energy here. This seems to be a lot of flurry of activity. Okay, so now I'm going to take... There's a lot of things that you need to look out for. Look at somebody's actions instead of just their words. I'm going to take some guidance from The Universe Has Your Back Oracle. Let's see what Pisces needs to know. My faith has a power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. Oneness is my true nature. Being connected to all things, but yet being able to detach emotionally with love and forgiveness. I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. So you have two things of fear being overcome with love, and that one goes back to that courage card, and strength. Okay, that's it for May. Thank you for being here, your positive presence here, and for subscribing, liking, sharing my content. Namaste.